What up, guys? So today it's Saturday, and yesterday was Friday, and we went and did a third-party deal and rallied the troops. Thought we had something good, and we dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. Total bust. So I'm totally bummed on that one. We have to go back to the drawing board and figure that out. So this morning when I woke up, I decided I'm going to find something. I want to find anything, right? Worked really hard on that other project, and when you bust, it's a bummer. So today we're going to go to an old smelter site right kind of by my house. I've never been here. I've known it's been here for a while, but I've never been here. And it used to be a smelter for the mines around here. There was 2 big mines right through here. One's still operating, it's huge, and it's the one that I go work at as a contractor. So I know this was a good place. They smelted a lot of copper, a lot of gold, some silver, stuff like that. And I printed out the map, so here we go. Here's the map, and it has the GPS coordinate on it if you want to know where it is. But this thing about this map is, if you go to CalTopo and use them for your maps, you can actually overlay maps on top of maps. So what we did is we overlaid the old map on top of a global image like Google Earth, so we could see where everything was. So these black dots are buildings, and then you can see the railroad tracks. You can see some of the old roads in. There's some more railroad tracks and a building there. There's some more stuff there, and it's a smelter. So right now I'm in the truck and we are sitting right here. So there's a gate. See the gate? Big dead end sign. But it has walk-through access. So I already walked up there like, I don't know, 200 yards, and you can hunt in here and you can hike in here. So they just have a big fire danger going right now, so they want no shooting, no fires, nothing like that, which we're not going to do. But I'm going to walk out through there, and we're going to go to this spot right here, and then we're going to go up through this spot. And then over here I found some more smaller buildings that looked really good, and some more down here that look really good. These are probably, that's probably good. Those are going to be tanks. So we'll hit these buildings, and of course this big one and this, and maybe we'll find some coins. We'll probably find a lot of railroad spikes and tools, but it's an old site and I want to find something. So I'm breaking out the old metal detecting belt with my shovel and my pinpointer, my little pouch that I don't really use unless I'm going to go hit parks for clad or jewelry or places like this, because I don't need it. I'm looking for something big. Need a backpack. But we're going to break out the belt. We're going to walk down there and see what we can find. So let's go see what we can find. I'm super excited because I want to find something, and I'm going to, even if it's an old screwdriver. So let's go do this. Okay guys, we made it up here. Check the map, we're good. That tree, minus that berm, that ditch to here, puts that smelter somewhere over in here with these tracks. Now the wind is blowing awful today, so I'm hiding behind this bush, but it might get a little weird on the sound. But I'm gonna gear up and hit this level little dill here and see what we can find. This has all been reclaimed. When they took the smelter down, they had to come in here and reclaim it, which means they had to at least make it look decent. So all the buildings are gone. The rail beds are still here. All the track is gone, supposedly, but what the heck, man, I have nothing to do and I'm kind of bummed. So bust out the dinger and start going. See what we find. Okay guys, sorry about the wind again, but check this out. You see this? All the weeds grow right here like this. And all the weeds grow right here like this. This is a perfect square or rectangle. This was part of an old building. This was the foundation. For some reason the weeds grow weird, but that is a straight line of weeds. Here's my metal detector, the corner. Here's the straight line right here. Curves over here. So we made it to that bigger building, so now we're going to dig around here. I found one bullet so far. Nothing major, just a 9mm ricochet or something, but let's start digging around here, see what we find. Okay guys, this is cool. I hit the floor of the building, like the actual floor, the tile. There's a bunch of big rocks in there. This is hard to dig in, but if you look in here, you can see the tile. That's one tile. This is one tile. It's the tile floor. Is that not cool? So it's probably 8 inches down in this whole square. So underneath this 8 inches is tile floor. So now we just got to find out where the door was and where everybody lost their stuff. There's a billion signals in here. It's probably all this floor, all the rebar in the foundation getting signals, but it's hard to dig, but we'll find something. We found the floor of a building. That's cool. I didn't think you'd find tile out here. They must just covered up the building after they knocked down the walls. So, cool. Let's keep going. Well, we went off the part of that foundation over there. And we got a good hit here. See my hole? It's pretty deep. It's a deep hole. And it went from an 85 on my machine, which is like a quarter-ish. And then as soon as I got the hole dug, it dropped or went up to a 99, which means big piece of steel or manhole cover or something like that. So that's what this is. Not really a manhole cover, but it's a pipe. I don't know if you can really see it. I didn't want to dig all of it out. There's a pipe right here. And I checked the signal after I dug the hole. And it goes from here to about right there. All an 85, except now this is a 99, so this is just a pipe. So I found a pipe, I found the floor, I found a AK shell and that 9mm ricochet, and that's what we found so far. This might be a bust. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going though. I have a lot to do. All of that is I'm digging all that, even where the cows are. So we got some room to work with. So might as well work with it, right? Because that's what we do. We come out here and we walk and we swing and we find cool stuff. So I'm gonna go find some. Here I'll show you what I'm talking about the pipe. I think I found another one. So yeah, that's good. That's ringing up awesome, but check this out. Look how far back it goes. And it just dies. And you're back on it. Now, if I was just to hit that signal and just dig, I'd do what I did last time and find a pipe. Guaranteed. That goes down, that's going to be a pipe. It'll hit a 99 once you get down closer. So, just a little tip there. I've known that tip for a while, but you know what? You get a little excited sometimes and you dig it anyway. But yeah, check your signals all the way around. Make sure, because that thing sounds awesome. And if I was just to hit that one spot, we'd be digging probably a foot for a pipe. Not cool. We're not looking for pipe. Unless they're clay pipe, then that's cool. But this place isn't old enough to have cool pipe, so we'll keep going. But there's a little tip. A little tippy on how to do it, so you don't waste your time digging huge holes and finding pipes. you know, and knowing is half the battle. Hey guys, so guess what? Guess where I am? Still in the same spot. Probably guessed that, so you're the winner. Way to go, you won. So check this out. Killer signals all over in here. There's one over here, yeah, right here. It's coming up at 86. Another one right there. All these cool signals, but look at this. Bam! El Trache, old El Trache, because it's riveted. See the rivets in it? So she's old. She's probably 40s, 50s, early 60s, I guess. But with that here, and all these good signals, and Mr. Pipe laying around everywhere in here, I'm a little leery. Because they kind of all connect. And if they threw this berm up, because we were up there, up on top of there, and we came down here in this little gully, I'm wondering if they pushed all the pieces of the building off into here, did their 8 inches of fill on top of the floor, and then rolled everything else down this hill onto here. And this is nothing but a big trash heap and pissing me off. So if I can single out one signal that doesn't connect with another one, then I'll dig it. But if it doesn't clear up, I don't know if I want to just sit here and dig trash. Yeah, see that bounce from an 85 to a 90? That's a pipe. That's the thing over there. Sounds so good though. It bounces between a 38, a 75, and an 85. No way, dude. No way. I thought I walked into like this huge, awesome thing, and then we saw that. And everything went south. Fast. Okay, just over from that area, that trash pile area is like right there. And we came over here and check this out. I found concrete. So I have a slab of concrete in here. So I started looking. Another building was here. Small one. Here's the outline of it. You can see where none of the weeds are growing. That's the building. And the big giveaway is the concrete right here, with the big steel plate in it. So this was probably a not like an office building. This would have been like a production building, probably something to do with the rail, I'm guessing, because on the map the rail goes out this way, used to, back down through that road. The bigger building we were at was over there, the smaller one straight across from us right there, and this one. And so everything lines up on the map, so we have a pretty good idea of where we're at in the layout, and that helps a ton to figure out where you want to go. So we'll swing around this building. I'm guessing the tracks would have been right there. That's probably the old rail bed right here. Goes out all the way down, around, and gone. So I'll go over there and see if I can find a spike. I like collecting spikes from different places. But let's see what's up. Got to get on something, man. Get all these signals, but this is still cool. Still figuring out the layout of the buildings and how everything was here, which is, that's cool too, you know. Finding stuff's fun, but finding this stuff can be fun too. Because now I know the layout, I know where most of the pipe is, and once you start crossing all the garbage and stuff off the map and the layout, then you can fine-tune where you're going to search, right? Where people would have hung out, like so. These trees we're going to hit on the way back because they're old and they probably had picnic tables out there for the employees to go out and smoke or eat lunch or do whatever. So we'll go cherry pick those on the way out after we get the feel for the rest of this layout. We don't have much further to go. So a couple more buildings. That was one there, the one we're standing on, the one we found over there, the trash pile from the one that's up there. So cool. Hope you're enjoying the video in the wind. I'm enjoying the wind, as you can tell. I hope you can even hear me. Hear me through the wind. This is awesome. We're still having fun. Okay, guys. Here's a better look at what is plaguing this spot. Industrial spots are hard, and this is what this is. But check this out. Oh, a piece of pipe. Isn't that handy? And look how long it is. That's fun. Oh, look, here's another one. Goes right here, circles all the way around, goes down into the ground, somewhere up in there, and fools me to chase it down to here to find this. So I love the pipe. The pipe's our friend. Not really our friend. And there's a bunch of this. So all of this is just pieces of sheet metal that broke. But look at this. I found me a piece of freaking pyrite that is bomber.com. Or it's a piece of slag off whatever they were doing here. But that's going in my pocket. That doesn't weigh anything. I'll bet that floats. That's trippy. Trippy weird rock. Hopefully it's not radioactive. It could be bad. But I mean, how many people have found radioactive rocks? So, love the pipe. Just working our way back down here over to that building, and then we'll hit that tree, come through this area here, over to that tree, back down off this hill and hit all the way on the other side of this, all the way to the truck. Yeah, floating rock. I want to go home and see if this floats. If it does, I'll show you. If it doesn't, I won't show you, because that wouldn't be cool. Just a rock that sinks in water. You can do that at home. This sounded so good. Guess I have no idea. This place is trying to get the better of me, and we can't let that happen. We can't. You sounded so good. Why did you have to be so dumb? Yay, piece of plate. Adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. Just be selective with your signals and check them a bunch of times. But that thing sounded awesome. Okay. You know how when you find a tin can, it blows your ears off and you're like, score, silver dime, and then you dig it up and it says Mountain Dew and you're like, dope. That's that. That's what that was. So, yeah. A little bit of a roller coaster ride here. Lots of ups and downs, ins and outs. Okay. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. And the wind is picking up because there's supposed to be a huge storm blowing in. That'll be fun. Gotta keep going though. I'm almost to that other building over there. Right there. So, let's see what happens. This just got better. This just got better. Look at that. It's a hole. This is a piece of steel that goes down in there. This has to be one of those old tanks. They just flipped it over and buried it. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see if we can go in there. Because it wouldn't be a freaking Utah treasure hunting and history exploration video unless I went in there. I hope nothing's living in there. I didn't see any tracks, but we'll take the shovel with us. We're gonna dig it out a little bit anyway. I'll bet no one's been in there. All we have is a cell phone flashlight. That's alright, and we're by ourselves, so this is a great idea. So when my mom watches this video and my wife, I might need a place to stay for a while, so if any of you have like spare room or something after this, I might need to crash at your pad. That's just the reality of it. Anyway, let me dig this out and see what's up. Haha, found a hole. I found a hole. Big spider webs. Yes, there are tarantulas out here. This is going to be harder than I thought. First of all, ow, can you see all the crap sticking to me? All these little cockbird things. Oh. Ow. Not cool. Got stuff in the beard. That thing is steep. It goes down and the light doesn't really work from my camera or from my phone. So I use the reflection off the sun with my watch and I can see like the back of it. And it goes back probably, I don't know, only 4 or 5 feet. And it looks like they filled this thing in. But if it's big as I think it is, you could technically go down in there and shovel out the back and it would open back up, because there's no way they could push dirt into the whole thing. That would take way too long and they wouldn't do it. They just tipped this over and took a dozer and just pushed dirt over it, and it went in as far as the dozer could push, and the dozer didn't go in it, so it didn't fill it all the way up. So somewhere back in there it's going to be all hollowed out. But this thing is huge, man. So I will do my best to show you, if you can watch the reflection off my watch. I gotta get all this out of the way, because this is not the best angle to do any of this. This is like a two-man operation for sure. Okay, guys. So, let's see. See my reflection on my watch in there? That's how we're gonna have to check this out. So there's the back wall. And then over here, there's a rock in there, some stuff. There's the back wall there. And over here, it just goes down and fades out. So I think the dirt doesn't go very deep in there, because this is probably only a 6 to, well, maybe an 8-foot pipe. So, oh man, technically you could come back and dig this out. I'd have to bring John though, and a rope, which is handy because someone drove a post in right there. We could tie off to that, swing down through there and dig that out, and then see if it opens up further in, and then see if they like put any stuff from the houses in there, pushed in a bunch of tools or furniture or anything, because maybe tools, because this is the industrial side. So the concrete floor, to me that says workers, right? Guys on the ground doing the work. The tile floor we found, that means office management, crap like that. So, ow. Yeah, getting a good layout. Found a cool hole. There was 2 tanks, a small one and a larger one. So, ow. So we should be able to find the other tank, because I'm assuming on the map they're together, so they would have tipped them over together. This might have been the larger one, and the smaller one they just smashed and covered up. But maybe the other one's just like this one and we can get in it. Now I gotta go on a hole hunt. I love the hole hunts. I love going underground. I want to go in that. Where's John? Where's the rope? Ow. Where's the guy that invented these stupid things that cling to everything? I'll put him in the hole. So I'm digging another 99. I thought, what the heck, let's just dig it, right? I said it was only 2 inches. Not exactly 2 inches. She's a little deep. But she likes it. What's weird is down this far, I'm getting into what looks like charcoal. Like there was a fire here. See that? You see it in the sun, glistening? It's charcoal. There's a fire here. It's pretty deep for a fire though. 12 inches. Freaking weird. But I don't think I'm gonna dig it. It's just too hard. These rocks are just too big. You just get into some rock, it's just insane. I mean, this stuff is just garbage to dig in. But, oh well. First tree was a bust. No bueno on the tree. We'll go to this tree. This has been kind of an interesting deal, guys. Kind of learned a lot about this area. I might come back here after I spend some time on that map and check off what's been going on. I have it in my pocket, make notes on it, so it'll be interesting to see the layout. Go home and look up some pictures online, see if there's any pictures of this place when it was running. Maybe see if there's any old aerial views from Google Earth. Explore all your options and then come back with the better idea. But so far I think we have her pretty much laid out how she was. So one more building right here, and the buildings are killing me, man. That concrete has rebar in it, so you got to stay on the outskirts, and I just kind of go around the outside of the building, try to find where the door was. But we will motor on. Okay guys, I'm home. The other tree was a bust. Didn't find much on the way out. Some more 99 signals, stuff like that. But we're gonna do the rock test. Now, I don't know what kind of rock this is, or even if it is a rock. I'm guessing it's slag. Off of whatever it was they were doing. Shiny. Okay. Here we go. So, glass of water. Rock. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! It floats, yo! I knew it. The floating weird rock. That's awesome. It's cool. Cool, man. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. Thanks for all your support. I hope we didn't find a lot, but you know what, on this video you get everything. You get the good, the bad, the ugly. People on their videos go out and they show you they're finding like silver coins every time. That's not real. That's hours and hours and hours and hours and spot after spot to find those, so they're hard. And all the cool stuff you find, watches and rings and stuff, no. Get on an old house and you're good at doing old houses, your chances go up, but it's not an everyday for sure thing. I find more silverware in old houses than I do old coins, matchbox cars, stuff like that. So you get what you get on this channel. It's the truth. We give you the truth here. We give you floating rocks and we give you the truth. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate your supports. I like all your comments. I try to get to all of them too. So anyway, till next time, have fun metal detecting, searching, finding floating rocks, because that's weird. I'm gonna bet my wife $1 that I can make a rock float.